Did you know that Lego is a better investment than gold? That's right, now's the time to invest in Lego. All your Lego is worth money. Those crusty, chewed up figures you have from when you were a kid, millions. You probably have a Mr. Gold in your attic and a Cloud City Boba in your basement. Do you guys ever get tired of all this noise, or is it just me? I started buying minifigures on Bricklink in November of 2021 because I wanted to start using them in my mocks. I thought I was spending a lot then, but prices have gone way up. I mean, look at that. That's expensive. At this point, don't even bother trying to sell illegal substances if you want some quick cash. Just become a Lego dealer. Hey, you want to buy some poly bags? I got 3 Shadow Arfs and a Blue Milk Luke. I want to talk to you guys about a few things today, but let's start with this. The rise of the Lego investor. Okay, so real quick, I just want to mention, Lego investing can be a legitimate thing. There are people out there who are sitting on some really expensive stuff. Lego tends to go up in value over time, and there are some people who will load up on sets right as they're retiring and then sit on them for a couple years and sell them for a bunch of money. You can make some big boy bucks doing that, but for the moment, we're not talking about real investors. We're talking about the only thing that matters. Any idea what that is? Hype. That's right, boys and girls, all aboard the hype train. Next stop, Walmart clearance. You see it going around. There are YouTube videos, Reddit posts, Facebook groups. You can find information about Lego investing on every major platform. But here's how you know the hype train is just rolling full steam ahead, is these dudes. You know the ones. They were out there buying tons of Pokemon cards in 2020, they were beating up kids for Hot Wheels, and they were buying every single PS5 they could get their stinky hands on. They discovered that there's also a secondary market for Lego. It's that dude who couldn't stop talking to you about crypto in 2021 that's like, hey bro, you know this is the best place to buy Lego. Yeah, the resale market on that new Speed Champ set is crazy. I scooped like 10 of them the other day for full MSRP at my Walmart. Here's the thing. Lego isn't like Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards get a limited print run for a set. Yeah, sometimes they do reprints, but usually you got a product, it shows up, it's on shelves for 3 months, and then it's gone. Yes, I know there are some exceptions to this, but we're here for Lego today, not Pokemon. So here's the main difference. Lego sets hang out on the shelf for like a year and a half. So if you want to control the local market in your small town in Ohio, how many of these things do you have to buy from your Walmart? And why are you buying them all when they release? Sure, you might be able to make a couple bucks from people who just can't wait to get the set and they gotta have it now. But do you know what Lego does when they see this? They say, hey guys, this set seems to be selling pretty well. We should put the pedal to the metal and just get a whole bunch more of these made. They're selling out everywhere. So what do you do now, Mr. Big Time Investor? I'll tell you what you do. You end up looking like this goofy dude on Facebook Marketplace who's trying to sell all these sets and nobody's biting, so you have to keep lowering your prices. Don't be that guy. Now you might be saying, hey, this is all good. Doesn't apply to me. I'm not a short-term investor. Wrong. I got some stuff for you too. Let's start with an easy one. You tell me if this sounds familiar. Yeah, so maybe I have been spending a lot of money on Lego, but all this stuff goes up in value. Here's what's gonna happen. All of these sets are gonna go up, and then I'm gonna use the money to pay for the stuff that I wanna keep. This is called being delusional. You aren't gonna actually sell those, and you know that. And if you do sell them, how much are you really gonna make? Throw that thing up on eBay, and after taxes, shipping, fees, and the fact that that thing had to sit under your bed for like 4 years, is it really worth the 20 to 50 bucks that you're gonna make on that set? But hey, maybe you're a minifigure investor. You got a ton of minifigures that you bought back when they were cheap, and they're super expensive now. They're worth a lot of money. At this point, they're just unrealized gains because you have not sold them yet. If you're gonna call it an investment, you have to sell it at some point. So if this is you, you're not an investor, you're a collector. But that's okay. I came to this realization myself last year at some point. Yeah, I've got a small stash of sets that I'm holding on to invest in, but I am not lying to myself. I am primarily a collector. I want to build my sets and use them for things. And you can be a Lego investor if you want to, but it is not as glamorous as the news articles make it out to be. Lego takes a bunch of space to store. You got to have the right type of shelving to make sure your boxes don't get creases or anything like that, because that is totally unacceptable in the resale market. Your investment could be great, or it could tank when a new product comes out. We see this a lot in Lego Star Wars because it is affected pretty heavily by all the new shows and movies that come out. The Lego Star Wars investing market can be super lucrative, but it's also totally unreliable. The entire thing can be shifted just by one person. Let's take the Thrawn figure for example. In a recent video, Ryan or M&R Productions said that he was watching an episode of The Mandalorian and they mentioned Thrawn. As soon as he heard this, he went on Bricklink and he bought all of the Thrawn minifigures below a certain dollar amount. He got to go to sleep at night knowing that he controls the resale market value of a figure that went up pretty significantly over a short period of time. He can just slowly release his stock back into the market, making profit the whole way up. I have to say, this was a pretty smart move on his part. But you know what could ruin all of this? A brand new Thrawn minifigure coming out with the release of the new Ahsoka show. Or maybe the new Thrawn figure is trash and everybody dislikes it and the old one goes way up in value. Who knows? That's the thing. Lego investing really isn't all that reliable unless you're super deep in on things and paying attention. If you want to do that, more power to you. But for the most part, I'm going to be sticking to buying sets that I want to build and building mocks. If you know somebody who's in denial and needs a wake-up call about their Lego investing, send them this video. And if somebody sent this video to you, well, if you like this hoodie, you should check out Brick Mafia. You can visit their website with the link in the description. They have tons of cool embroidered designs you can choose from, and their clothes are super comfortable. And on top of that, if you use my code Firebird5, you can get 5% off your order. See you guys in the next one.